Hey, Mercy Village Church, it is Holy Week. We are moving in the direction of Easter Sunday. I love Easter Sunday for the same reason I love every other Sunday. We celebrate a resurrected Jesus. Right, like in that sense, Easter Sunday is no different than any other Sunday. It's the same message. And we have in us the same Jesus, the same Holy Spirit. We are worshiping the same God and we are proclaiming the same truth, exactly the same. And so there's a sense in which our energy for the gospel should be and can be the same every single week. But what is exciting about Easter is that it tends to be a day that everyone sets aside, regardless of how busy we are. And for many people, that maybe even people that you'll invite to be there, no matter how disengaged they might be. And so the house tends to be full. The church house tends to be full, and we're all singing the same songs and worshiping the same God in great numbers together, and not just at Mercy Village Church, but all over the tri-state area and all around the world. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So in that sense, there's a little bit of that extra excitement, not because the gospel's any better on Easter, it's the same, infinitely good, but because there is that energy that comes from more people gathering together to rejoice in the resurrection of Jesus. I cannot wait. Good Friday comes first, though, and for us, that means our cookout and our Easter egg hunt. So two links will be included wherever you're watching this. One is to RSVP for the event on Facebook. Please do that so we have the right amount of food. And then the other is a Google Sheet that will allow you to volunteer to bring a few things. There's a few items, not very many. You guys have been incredibly generous. Thank you. There are a few items left that we need for the Good Friday event. So please check out those links and do that. Remember, breakfast is at 10 a.m. on Easter Sunday. Thank you to everyone who's helping pull off the Good Friday event. Thank you to everyone who's helping pull off breakfast on Easter Sunday morning. So please come early. It's an opportunity for us to mingle and be together as the people of God. And so we're excited to see everyone. And but be there at 10 and we'll eat together and then we'll worship at 10:30, rejoicing in the risen Jesus. If you want to read ahead, and what's cool this year, it's the first time I ever remember in all of my time pastoring seeing this happen, but we're actually going to be able to stay in Colossians. And if you want to read ahead, you can. Like, we're not going to preach a separate Easter sermon because by God's sovereign grace, just sticking with the Colossians passage brings us an Easter sermon. So Colossians 3, 1 through 4, read those verses. We'll see that the resurrection changes our perspective. We'll see that the resurrection assures us of the presence of Jesus, and we'll see how beautiful that is for us. And we'll see that the resurrection of Jesus guarantees a promise for the future. And so it's just going to be a beautiful Sunday rejoicing in those things together. Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 through 4. And then the other thing, I should have said this at the beginning. We have our deacons that we installed, Corey and Jeremiah, on Sunday. We have one more deacon we'll install, I think the first Sunday of May. We'll see. But for Jeremiah and Corey, we collected an offering on Sunday that will go to Village Impact. So spontaneous acts of kindness that Corey's going to kind of help oversee, where we bless teachers and first responders and stuff in the village. And then Jeremiah with the ongoing efforts of the food bank, etc. We took an offering on Sunday. Those of you that didn't have cash, those of you that didn't have the ability to contribute on Sunday morning, maybe because you weren't there, I said I would include a link to give online to that cause. And so that will be included below as well. Thank you so much. Can't wait for Easter. Let's practice together. If you're watching, He is risen. And then you say back, He is risen indeed. I can't hear you, but maybe if you say it loud enough, I will. I'll just hear it echo through the hills up to where I'm at. He is risen. He is risen indeed. Can't wait for Sunday. Love you guys.